It's a shorter trading week, but one with a lot of data coming our way. We have Fed Wednesday and jobs coming out. So how do you prepare for this gold and silver market, which seems to be taking a breather here this Tuesday? Joining us today is Bubba Horowitz of BubbaTrading.com. Good to see you again, Bubba.
Great to be here, Daniela. What a week, huh?
What a week. And I couldn't wait to have you on to talk about silver today, about that $3 move on the metal from the 1850 level last Thursday to 2120 over the weekend. Was it likely a large commercial that decided or was forced to cover a short position? Or is the momentum here to stay here, Bubba?
You're probably right with your first. It's probably a short covering move. I know that the commercials in the banks are extremely short and they continue to build on those short positions. However, you did see on Monday, the holiday here, that silver actually spiked to 2150. And again, that looked more like a short covering in a quiet market. It could push a little higher, but I would be very hesitant to be bringing new money to silver here. And you know, I love silver. It's up 40% this year. But at this point, I think you're much better waiting. I think they've priced in all the news, the negative yields, the Fed, the jobs. I think unless there's some other disaster that's going to happen this week, I would look for better prices to buy. Still love the metal, but I think we could probably buy at better levels right now.
All right, so we might come down a bit, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I would think so. I would be looking to say that 2150 print was like a double top going back a couple of years. And I think that really, look, if you're an investor and you want to own some, I would have no problem buying a small position here either way. But if you're a trader, as I am, I'm going to try to wait for a better level. I've been long silver all the way up, and now I want to find a new entry, which I believe, not a lot. I'm not looking for a big sell-off. I think there's going to be an opportunity here, though, that you'll get a little bit of panic, a little bit overbought conditions, and somebody will try to take another stab here from the short side, which will give us buyers a chance to get more.
All right, on to gold. While gold market volatility has increased in recent weeks, gold price dips have been shallow and short-lived. One analyst actually told me that unless you jumped in on the latest retreat to the 1310, 1308 zone, you missed your opportunity to buy. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree at all. I think that gold will be just like silver, and I think we're going to see some sort of a pullback here. You know, you are pricing in right now in these markets a Fed disaster. You're pricing in the 50-year bond, and the Swiss are now at negative rates. You're pricing in a 10-year now that's hit 1.37 and probably going lower. So in exchange for the lack of no yield anywhere without going into the equity market, people have been pouring into the precious metals. So I certainly believe that there's going to be a sell-off here somewhere. I think this is more of a short covering here. I think they're squeezing them a little bit harder here, and I think you'll see an opportunity to buy at lower prices here as well. I love the metals again, but I think that there's going to be a better price to buy and a better entry.
All right, just to wrap now, Bubba, what can we expect this week? What are you really eyeing with all this news coming out here?
I'm eyeing really a reason for actually metals to hold or find a place to buy them. But I'm looking for the equity markets to finally find a reason to sell off. I think that you've seen through the Brexit and through everything else that the U.S. equity markets are really dying for a reason to go much lower. And until they get that reason, they're going to keep staying in this big, large trading range. I'm looking for this range to break out because we now know the Fed is not raising rates for at least a year. So what is it going to be? It's going to be what are the minutes and what are the jobs? But overall, will we find a reason to break to the bottom end of this range and finally start to see the correction that this market really needs to improve itself?
As always, awesome thoughts from you, Bubba. Thanks so much for joining us this Tuesday on Kitco's Gold Report.
Thanks, Danielle.
And thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.